Have you ever watched Planet Earth?
Yeah.
So you know when when they go to the ice island, when there's a bunch of penguins, and they're getting smashed on against all the waves on the rocks, and one of them died.
Oh,
That's what it sounded like.
From New York and on the new Hot 97 app, Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ebro in the morning. You got the beautiful Laura Styles, and give it up for DJ Carnage in the room right now. Just enlightened us to something regarding Rosenberg, who's not here because we thought he had appendicitis. You say?
I mean, that's what he claimed.
It's confirmed. my mom's friend works at the hospital. That
Okay.
he's at.
Yes, Mount Sinai.
Yes, and he's getting lipo.
I knew it.
Yes, he's getting lipo.
Now this is an interesting discovery, a revelation, if you will, because we thought it was appendicitis. But if Rosenberg comes back in slimmer,
all skinny mini.
He's gonna say it's because he couldn't really eat. You know, he's got staples in his stomach.
Fam, and remember what he said? He was like, guys, I'm gonna take this really serious.
just a few weeks ago, Carnage, he was like, yo, I'm gonna get real serious about my weight loss. Like, it's time to step it up.
You got a fat transfer.
He didn't come here with a big butt.
Now he's gonna come out with like big calves.
some weird
Man,
like
swole arms. You're gonna put him right in his arm.
Yeah.
Yo, Carnage, man, you always in great spirits. What's going on? You're rich. You make a lot of money. It's hard to be upset living your life.
He's just bought a new mansion too.
Yeah, no, I'm dead tired right now. I'm actually a zombie.
Nobody
right
feels
now.
sorry for you. I just want you to know that. What kind of expensive Italian bag is this?
This is Givenchy.
Yeah.
I just got it.
Is that Italian or French?
I don't know, but I remember.
Wait, you don't know? You bought it?
No, but it's tight. It's a tight bag.
Don't curse me out, man. I'm trying to learn from you. You don't have
bag.
information.
You need to learn a lot.
Wait, so is that a purse? Is that a merce?
No, it's more of a messenger bag.
Got it.
I've kind of accepted it as a messenger bag. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it at, as a messenger bag.
Not a
I
merce,
like it.
not a purse.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you. I just got it in where was that? In Hong Kong. I was there 2 days ago.
Oh, nice.
I just landed from China about 2 hours ago.
So do you fly private? Are you commercial?
I fly
first class? How's it go for you?
I fly private whenever I have like more than 2 shows a day.
Okay.
Or 3. But I mean, there's no need to.
Can I retire and work for you at this point?
I mean, that could have happened a long time ago.
Yeah, but last time we spoke, you were still like getting kicked out of like El Paso, Texas for like kids.
Oh wow, I remember
like,
that.
Jumping off buildings.
I just got kicked off of playing my show in China actually.
Why? What
3 years
happened?
ago. I don't know. Out there, they just flex whenever they want the cops. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
just like came and just shut the festival down. It's like a massive festival too. They came in 30 minutes before the end of my set and they're like, "Cops said you gotta stop." And I was like, "Skirt." Walked out of there. I don't want to do now.
No problem.
In China.
Yeah, China shuts it down. Most countries, I mean, look, even here in America, they'll come through and shut your shit down if they feel like it's getting out of hand. That's not a thing.
What's your schedule like nowadays? Like in a month? Because I know, remember someone like Steve Aoki, right? Like last time he was here, he was telling us he does like 50 shows in a month, which is insane
Yeah, but he
to
does
me.
a lot. He has like a show like probably like four shows a week, like going at it.
What's your
Yeah, what's
weekly?
your schedule
I
like?
mean, probably like 3 or 4. You know,
Okay.
like if I'm on a run, you know. But I took a lot of time off lately to work on music, so I haven't been like doing a lot of shows. But when I'm on a run, I do like four shows a week. That's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe a Monday.
It's interesting. There's a transition taking place, or it has been for the last 18 months to 2 years, where a lot of cats that make the electronic music that were making more of the dancier stuff are incorporating more hip hop artists. It's been happening, would you say, the last 2 years?
Yeah.
You were always in that zone.
Yeah.
But now some of the other guys, the European names and producers are getting in that zone too. You got new material with Young Thug and Meek Mill. You also got a G-Eazy project.
Yeah.
Laura, you told me that he was hating on G-Eazy's music in the interview.
I saw that you said that his music was not that great by himself, but with you, it's a whole different story.
That's true.
Yo, the man's got hit records.
And that's great.
All right, so you and
Congratulations.
G-Eazy are good friends.
Yeah, great friends.
So
I love
So
it.
you were not a fan of his work. and decided to team up with like, come here, Jeezy, let's team up and let's
Let
get
me
some
level you
WAP.
up. Let me blow you up a little
Let me
bit.
blow
It was
you up.
no, it was more like I saw the potential he had, and I was like, okay, let me like make sure that people see the potential that I see too. You know, it just took about 8 years for it to happen. It took an 8-year glow up.
Yo, I love you guys, man.
An 8-year glow up for G-Eazy, but he finally made it.
Yo, there's a few guys that are coming up, like, you know, G-Eazy, who's popping, yourself is popping out, and we've been fortunate to have a relationship with you guys over the years. But yo, man, y'all just, the way y'all crack on each other and have fun with life is just so, it's inspiring. I really do. I love it because, you know, there's artists in this game take themselves mad serious.
Too serious.
It's way too serious. People in
serious.
general, I mean, media people, radio people,
Too
oh
serious.
shit.
Yeah.
But you guys, man, I love the energy. I'm so proud of y'all, man. And when I see y'all doing it, it makes us all happy up here too.
Thank you.
So
That's
tell
very
me about your relationship with Young Thug and how this Young Martha thing came together.
You know, Thug is a very interesting person.
You're going with interesting. That's what you're going with?
That's let me give you my thesis
Okay,
on
all right.
Thug. Thug is just a very interesting person. One thing I've never seen somebody do is just like what he does with music. You know, like and I've been in the studio with a lot of people, all different types of music, producers, rappers, singers, whatever. You know, but like what he does is like truly remarkable. You know, he's like a musical genius, like what he does. You know, and it's just he's just a very interesting person, like all around as a person, you know, and like a lot of times, a lot of very like smart people, like in the future, and you look up in the past, like wow, look what they did, and then you find out that they were like really fucking weird, like they're weird people, you know, like very interesting people, and
Geniuses
that's
are often like that.
and that's what Thug is.
No,
He's
I
very
will say
interesting.
this. You know, early on, I didn't understand. I didn't get it. And I met him, and he's very smart. He's very aware.
Yeah.
Right? He's also very, like, artistic, like creative, and not afraid to create and be judged and critiqued and all that. His ADD is at another level, though.
Next level.
His inability to pay attention to something for longer than 5 minutes, I've never seen anything like
Except
it.
when he's in the studio. I
No,
understand.
when he's in
No,
the
even when
studio,
he's
he's
in the
knocking it out in
studio.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. He got you a
Yeah.
whole song, and then he expects you to turn that shit off and turn some new shit on. And he just keeps going.
Yeah.
And then they go back later and make the song and finish him up, right?
I've been in the studio with him, and we start on something, and the engineer's too slow, and he just totally forgets about me, and he's like in another room doing something else, or he's like, or he kicks out the engineer, and there's no engineer, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then he just like goes and shoots a music video outside. You just don't know what he's like, but he's always like, you know, always thinking forward.
And how did
It's
you guys
crazy.
meet?
We met because I have this festival called Rare, and I've done Orlando, we've done El Paso, we've done LA, we did Bay Area, and we did the Bay Area one, and it was like 8,000 people, big show in San Jose, and we sold that show out like in 3 hours. I remember it was one of my fastest selling shows ever, and it was like me, Thug, and a bunch of other people, and then there was also 3,000 to 4,000 fake tickets sold. So we really sold like 11,000, 12,000 tickets. You know?
Yeah.
So like it was a massive show, and he came out and he did his show, and before I went in there, before he went on, I went to his room and I met him and stuff, and like, cause you got to think about it too, like a person like him, and like they don't ever go to like shows like that, they don't ever do shows like that, you know, and so he sees me as a black dude. The black dude comes in, and I'm Carnage. You know, he probably didn't know who I was.
He
You
thought
know?
you was security all day.
Whatever, you know, yeah. So I walk in, and he's like, blah, blah, he's Carnage. He's like, oh, man. He starts asking me, he's like, mad interested, like, well, how are you doing this, you know? And we just chopped it up, and he was like, mad cool, and then got his number, and one day I was in Atlanta working, and I hit him up at like 4 a.m. He sent me the address of the studio. Boom, went to the studio that night and knocked out 3 songs. Just boom, 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 boom. It was crazy. I've never seen something like that happen.
I saw him sit still for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I saw Young Thug sit
Just sit
still for
still.
2 hours. He had to sit in the chair next to Future at Rihanna's Diamond Ball down here in the Wall Street because there was an auction going on. And I'm sitting at another table, but I'm watching. I'm like, yo, I got to see this. Because he can't smoke weed. It's him and Future just sitting next to each other at the Diamond Ball, and I just see him rocking back and forth, like, looking around, talking, like he was suffering. I walked over to them periodically just to be like, yo, You holding up all right? You doing right? Because I knew he was in there like, yo, get me the fuck out.
And then he's
here.
like, yes.
Yes.
He always says yes.
Yes. Very polite.
Yeah.
Your whole movement, how would, for people who don't know or haven't followed Carnage or haven't been to the festivals, what were the beginnings of the Carnage movement? How did it all really start?
I mean, I've always produced rap stuff, and then when I was doing the rap stuff, I got tired of like getting placements and all that stuff, so I kind of just started releasing my own stuff. And then at the same time, that's when like EDM trap music started like blowing up, and I had a kind of my own little twist to that, which was called Festival Trap. And I released it, and it just went crazy. And at that time, there was no black DJ, you know. So I came in, and people were just like, and even all the European guys, just like they wanted that black friend, you know.
Yeah.
So they were just like, yeah,
I have a black friend. I got a black friend. He's
they're
a
like
nice guy.
embracing me, you know. I'm hanging out like, even when I'm blowing up in the trap scene, I wasn't hanging out with like any of the trap guys. I was hanging out with like all the big like Tiesto and like all these big guys, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of like, you know, because I kind of, you know, there's a way to play, you know, play the game. So I kind of, you know, stuck on what side I needed to be on, you know. You always got to hang out with the people that you aspire to be.
Have you? How long you been in now? How long you been? Do you feel like has it been on for you? How many years?
It's been like 4 years, like four.
So it's still
4
relatively
years.
brand new.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
new. Yeah, but first year I was on.
Yeah, no,
I was on. But so
Yeah, last time you were here
Yo, he
was-
was just giggling, laughing. You didn't even know what was happening.
it happened really fast. Yeah, it went really fast. But
So this next project,
yeah,
we have this one single right now.
Yeah.
Right. I just saw the video. Before we
did you
move
just
to,
watch it for the first time?
just right now.
Are you serious?
Just saw it right now. Are you mad at me?
No, you're old.
Yeah, see, it happens. You get it.
okay.
You get it. Give me some time.
It's okay.
I got daughters and shows, and
It's all good.
a tree fell on my car the other day.
That's great.
You don't care about that. Not so much.
You got insurance?
Yeah, but
You're
still,
good, though.
I mean,
You're
how
good,
often
though.
does a tree fall on a car just randomly
It's a great
outside
story.
my daughter's
It's
school?
a great story though.
Yeah, but you don't care about my story. All right. Speaking of stories, who the
What's up
fuck
with
is
this
Martha?
guy?
Who's Martha?
It's young Martha.
Who's that?
Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart in her prime. She was making a lot of money. She was making a lot of money.
She's got so much money. She lives upstate New York near George Soros and all them on these big compounds.
Imagine how much more money she would have made if she didn't take that L. That's why young Martha is an inspiring person.
Do you ever watch videos of young Martha?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, dude. I actually, that's where I got the idea. I was watching a documentary on her whole thing and how she took that L.
She was hot, son. Yo, back in the day, would you smash Martha Stewart right now?
Nah.
You're a liar.
Nah.
Martha's sexy right now. You seen that show with her and Snoop?
No, I haven't watched that show, but I kept seeing like
It's
little
actually pretty
commercials.
good.
I heard it's
She
pretty
still
good.
looks
Right?
good,
it's
B.
actually pretty good.
But I saw
I
like
bet
Rick,
you
Rick
she'd
Ross
make
was trying. Rick Ross was trying to get at that.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
He knows what time it is.
Yeah.
She'll make you a little doily cloth or something, a little blanket, get you all cozy, cook you some food. You hit. You
Make
look
some
like a healthy eater too.
warm dish.
She
Yeah,
put
but
down a few plates in front of you. You go in, son.
Of course, who wouldn't though?
Yeah.
You talking about eating? Or you
No,
talking
I'm talking about you go in on the nana too.
Nah,
I think you chatterbox.
nah.
I'm going in. You don't watch old people porn? You never watch old people
No, I
porn
don't.
before?
It's
They
kind
still
of
get it
weird.
popping.
It's just I get like how like girls always say like they like older dudes, so like that's like normal, but like dudes smashing older chicks, that's like kind of
Like how old is too old for you? Right now. You're how old? 25? 26?
26,
26? What's like, yo?
like maybe past 45.
So you wouldn't smash Halle Berry? Is that what you're telling me?
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, exactly.
How old is she though? She's
52, right?
Yeah.
See, but that fits
Janet
so-
Jackson's 50, bro.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't smash Janet? Yo, Janet. Janet, request a DJ Carnage remix. It's time to go in on the young man. Show him what time it is.
You're foul.
You gonna get your phone gonna ring? Hi. This is Janet. I heard you wouldn't fuck me.
That's
So
foul.
foul.
That's too foul.
What kind of watch you got on there, bro?
The AP?
Really?
Yeah.
But they don't sell it like that. You did something else to it.
Yeah.
What'd you do to this?
I bought it from a black jeweler.
Okay. And that's what happens when you
It's
buy
like,
from
no, I
black
got this
jewelry?
from Nick Bendy.
Nick Bendy.
Nick Bendy, yeah.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, he's from LA.
And he's like a big time jeweler guy.
Yeah.
All your jewelry comes from Nick Bendy.
Yeah, these. Yeah.
How much would you say? dollar figure jewelry, and you won't get robbed walking out of Hot 97. Nothing will happen.
I don't put myself in situations like that.
Nothing will happen to you on the streets of New York. I promise.
This is about like 50 or something. This
That watch is way more than 50.
like 100.
Okay, yeah. I'm like 50.
AP alone is like 25 to 50.
So like this one's like 150. This one's like 30. These are like 20.
And do you
Probably like 300,000.
Does your business manager consider that an investment, or is that frivolous spending in your business?
I don't spend that much money in real life.
So the jewelry boom done, and then you.
Yeah, I don't actually spend that much money.
What kind of car you drive?
I don't have a car.
Okay. House.
I just have my house I bought.
Which was a great investment.
Yeah, and then I have my phone bill. That's all I have.
What about clothes? All your clothes are free.
Yeah.
Okay. And every now and then
You haven't got a
indulge in
haircut, and I
purse.
don't know since when.
I mean,
so you
in,
don't pay for
that's
that.
too
Since I
bad.
came from China, no.
Yeah, you don't pay for that, so there's that.
No. I don't spend that much money actually.
That's pretty good.
That's why I like buying this stuff. My business manager's like, oh, you earned it.
You don't have an entourage.
No.
All you do is what? You use 2 USBs, you plug them
Yeah.
into whatever CDJs and get paid 150 grand, and that's it. I'm in and out of here.
150 was a long time ago.
Damn, you're above 150 now?
Stud.
Huh?
You're over 150
Come
now?
on, bro. I'm good.
You can't even say.
Why?
Would you cut me a deal? Like, what would be the lowest figure you would give me if I was like, yo, Carnage, I really need you?
Lowest figure I'd give you?
Yeah.
Whatever you needed.
You lying.
You're a good guy.
Yo, I'd cake up. I'd pay you nothing and charge like $100 a ticket. I would cake up on
Done.
you, son.
Done. I
All
always
day.
do free shows though, so it's all
Do
good.
you really?
Yeah. Why do you think my
For your
fans love
homies?
me so much?
Free for them.
Yeah, but you know, like if
But
I mean,
somebody, you stuck up somebody. Somebody got stuck up.
But you know, sometimes I'm like I go to like you gotta think like whenever I play like a big festival or something or like a show somewhere and there's like an after party going on.
Right.
If my friend like owns a club there, I'm gonna
You're
go
in.
to
Oh,
this
gotcha,
spot,
gotcha,
you know?
yeah.
And obviously, in either way, it's like I'm gonna play for free somewhere. Because, you know what I'm saying? After the show, I've already got my check. So it's like, there's no
Yeah.
like radius or nothing weird, you know? And it's not like they're selling tickets for it. But
What would you be doing if you weren't doing this?
I'd be doing something with music. Like being an A&R or something.
Oh, really?
Okay.
You feel like you know how to make hit records?
I've already got offers for like big A&R positions and labels.
Yeah, but you're not going to work at a label.
Why would I?
That's to make zero sense.
I'd work here.
At Hot 97?
Oh, you make no money here.
Absolutely not. Now, you want to talk about free. This is the free. You would be working for free, Daddy. They don't pay shit up here, son.
That's fine.
Yo, you know how long I worked for free in this game?
A long time.
No, not that long. I used to make an hourly wage. I would never work for free. But I did intern. I did intern for a long time. And I was selling illegal phones on the side and weed.
Really?
So when the artists would come to town, I was selling weed back in the 90s. That's
Yo,
how I made money.
So I just did a short China run last week, and I went to Shenzhen, China. That was the first show, and that's like the capital of like bootleg stuff.
Okay,
You
okay,
wanna,
yeah,
like,
I've heard
you
of
want
this
to talk
place.
about like the capital of bootlegging all over the world is in China and Shenzhen, and that's where they make all the bags.
That's where you got that
everything.
bag from.
No, I didn't get that there. I got this in Hong Kong, but in Shenzhen, you go there, and I'm talking about you go to it's a mall, it's a massive mall, 5 stories, like massive
All
mall, though,
bootlegs.
like all blocks, right?
Yeah.
So you walk around, and there's the same store. They're selling the same stuff. It's like about 90 to 100 stores all selling the same stuff, right? But everyone has a better deal. And you go in and they bring out a catalog, a whole Versace catalog. They have every item you can think of. Every scarf, every bag. You think about bring 3 seasons back, they got it. They got to go to the back and get it. Guy comes in with package, and I've never seen something like that. It's like flea market on steroids.
Shenzhen, China.
Shenzhen, China. It blew my mind. Like
Did
I'm
you
talking
buy-
about, they
did
had
you
all
buy
the
anything?
Supreme stuff, all like the super hipster stuff, like crazy.
So if we see you in mad.
No, I did. I bought a
bootleg bag. That bag is bootleg.
I bought a Supreme cell phone case.
Let me see. Bootleg.
Look, it looks exactly the same.
Let me see it.
And it was $5. I was like, fuck it.
I got
And
$5.
Supreme. Yep, the Louis Vuitton.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I saw that when I was in Bangkok, but I heard China is like next level with
A
it.
no.
little off center. A little bit.
Who's gonna notice?
You can't tell.
Yeah.
How much Supreme sells is for $150, isn't it?
Probably more.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
$5 looks the same thing.
What else? When you going back? I won't put it in order.
Probably, but I'm like pretty big in that city. So
Shenzhen's popping for you.
Yeah. It's like super like, yeah. It's like,
the internet is trash, or you can't get on no internet over there.
No YouTube, no Netflix.
So how do they experience Carnage? How do they know you? How do they know you?
That's one thing that I'm still like confused about. I was there hanging out with like one of the main MC guys there, and he was like, I was like, so like, how do people like, I can't post on Twitter. I'm like, when I post, I didn't even post like a tour flyer that I'm going to China, because like it wouldn't make sense. Like
nobody can see it.
Nobody can see it on Instagram. No one can see it on Facebook. Nobody can see it on Twitter. So I'm like, and I go out there, and it always blew my mind, because you go out there and it's like, go to a show, it's like thousands of kids with like signs and stuff. I'm like, I don't know how these kids.
So how do they promote it? Like just posters on the street?
Because they have everything that we have, but in different ways. So like they have this thing that's like,
well, they have their own internet, but they just can't get our internet.
They have this thing like Spotify, and I forgot what it's called. It's like music something, and like you go in there and you put in the name, and all my songs are on there, and like that's how like they listen to it, and it shows how many favorites and stuff, and like millions of views and shit.
Get $0 off that.
I don't know how that works.
Does he make any money off his streaming?
Team? Everyone's confused.
Yeah,
a little bit. His team is like, we're trying.
But it was weird.
We're trying to do collections in China. Not so easy.
But the thing that was weird is that like they'll have like, it'll be like, you know how Spotify everything's like official songs, or like on Apple like everything's official songs, but like on there like there'd be like a remix that like on YouTube remix that's like up there as my top songs, and it's like a remix from somebody else,
and you don't know anything about it. Never.
They're like putting up like, it could just be like anything you put up, you know, like a SoundCloud song that's like up there as like on an official app.
What happens next for you?
Mexico is like one of the most supporting like countries all over the world. Like if you look at statistics from majority of DJs and just artists, and like electronic artists and pop artists and stuff, and even rappers, like majority of statistics from listening viewers and streams are from Mexico.
Little known fact, despite the fact that our president, Trump, makes it his business to make Mexican people feel like shit, right? Mexico is the largest buyer of American goods.
Exactly.
So while we want to talk about building walls and treating them like shit, they're the main country that buys our shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, you go there and you're doing it like not even the biggest person. You're going out there and doing a show for like, I mean, the first show I ever went out there supporting somebody, it was like 20,000 people.
Right.
The last show I just did out there a couple months back was 100,000 people. And it's just like, they're so supportive, you know, and it's really sad to see like 2 massive earthquakes happening in less than 2 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
So I started this thing called Beyond Walls Relief Fund, which is basically I want everybody, not even in Mexico, and people in the United States, to look beyond the walls, you know, and support, you know, people like Mexico. I mean, how many times, you know, is Mexico influenced your daily life? You know, it's a lot, you know, especially if you're Hispanic, you know. So we started it, and it's on youcaring.com, and we're doing it also with the organizers of Model Citizen Fund, which they've been doing help for a lot of years, you know. So I'm gonna make a video and put the link out today, and I have a lot of friends that are gonna help out, you know, G, Tiesto, you know, a lot of my friends that could help out. I know they're gonna help out, and we're gonna start setting out like helicopters with like supplies and everything, like starting like this
Love
weekend,
that.
you know.
So people can just go on and just donate.
Yeah, and just donate, and actually, you know, just you know, see the money that you're putting in actually go put to work.
Yeah,
so the website, what's the website called? It's exactly youcaring.com/beyond walls.
What's the name of the next project?
I did Young Martha.
Young Martha.
And the next one I'm gonna put out is
well, Young Martha's just a single though.
No, it's a project.
It's a whole project.
Comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah.
I didn't do any research before you came up here.
It's all good.
I told you that.
No, you didn't.
I believe you.
Who else is on Young Martha?
Just me and him.
You
and
and Thug, and that's it.
And Meek is on the Homie song.
And that's it.
He's the only feature other than you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then, so how many records total?
Oh, and we also have Shaka on Don't Call Me, too.
Shaka from the UK?
Yeah.
I love Shaka.
Yeah.
He's so dope.
Yeah.
Love that dude.
Shaka, and that we have a really dope song. We put it out, but Thug added another verse to it, and I kind of just beefed it up a little bit. But
how many total records on the project?
4 songs. We had 5 songs, but one of them leaked, and that was pretty whack.
And then the G-Eazy project.
Yeah.
When does that happen?
That already came out. Step
When did that
Brothers.
happen?
It came out like months ago.
Really? I missed it. What's it called?
Step Brothers.
You sure?
We had Guala come out. You remember the video Guala?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was a whole project.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ah, there it is. Wait, no, that's not you. Oh, there it is. The EP. Ah, 4 records. So how many of these are you going to put out a year?
You know,
Are you going to keep doing it like collabos? Like you had the G-Eazy, you got the Young Thug.
no, I'm not. I think after this one, I'm just gonna start working on my album. I mean, it's like almost done, but that, and then I also have the 30 rack EP that's gonna come out. Have you heard the 30 rack?
No, what's that?
Crazy.
What's 30
Is that
rack?
where you're rapping?
You
Right,
got bars?
Yeah.
No. I got
30 rack?
A
30
little
rack.
something.
30 rack.
Rack.
30 rack.
Yeah.
I'm old, man. You got to speak English, bro. Come on, man. 30 rack.
Compared to majority of these guys that come up here and try to talk to you, you really gonna say that to me?
You got to
Stop
speak
it.
English, bro.
Stop it. Stop it.
Wait, what are you saying? People that
Stop
come up
it.
here don't speak English?
Stop it.
What's 30 rack about?
It's the most legendary rapper to ever live on this planet.
It's his alter ego.
And why is he so legendary?
Because
Last
he's
time you
amazing.
were up here, we talked about you and this term legendary.
Yeah.
And what makes this guy? Because last time we had a discrepancy, you and I. And
no, it
because
wasn't discrepancy.
you
It
call
was just-
people who just came out legendary.
There's a
And
lot
they
of
haven't done
legendary
anything.
people.
With.
No, you know what I'm calling them now?
Huh.
Iconic.
Ah, you're a troll. You're a troll. Why is 30 rack iconic?
Man, it's just the
Is it
way
his swag?
the way he's just making the music.
It's
is
his
just
vibe,
like,
right?
it's-
He's wavy, right?
No, I'm not
not
from New York.
wavy?
I'm not from New York.
He's not wavy. It's
No,
a vibe. It's
he's,
a vibe.
He's,
It's a
he's a
vibe.
very iconic person.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. No, no, that's not how it goes. It's not how it goes.
It's iconic.
It's iconic.
It's great.
Legendary.
It's a vibe.
Is he the GOAT? By any chance? By any chance, might he be the GOAT? Or a GOAT?
Or a lamb.
Or a lamb?
Nah, he's a goat.
He's a GOAT for sure.
He's the goat.
the GOAT.
Yeah.
When do we get some of these bars? Because I would love to hear them.
Soon.
Would you like to spit Acapulco right now?
Acapulco. No.
You don't?
No, 30 Rack just doesn't do freestyles.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's a rock star, right? And rock stars don't do things like that.
No. He's been making money for a long time.
Oh, got it.
He's been making money for a long time.
Got it.
You know, he's just a very low.
Now, is he a rapper or is he a rapper and a singer, which makes him an artist? And does he put out albums or does he put out projects? Which one is it? 'Cause
I don't
know
know.
nowadays
Or
it's not cool.
playlists.
Maybe put out
a
playlists.
playlist or
Maybe a
playlist
playlist.
Or tapes.
or playlist or
What does he do?
cassettes.
What is his
I don't
30
know.
Rack
We're
album?
gonna have to book that interview. Maybe we could ask him when he comes
Different
in.
time.
Yeah,
Got you.
Different time. Well, we'll wait for it.
I'll give him a call.
We'll reach out to
Put
his
in a good
people.
word for us.
I got you.
That's cool, man.
Don't worry.
I know it's definitely a vibe.
Oh no, it's definitely a vibe.
Carnage, I love you, bro. I love you so much. Keep going. Keep making us happy and have a good time, man. And let's play the joint with you and Young Thug and Meek. You want to like do a DJ voice thing and like get into it?
No.
You don't have like a
Yo, it's your
this
boy
is
Carnage
DJ
checking in.
Carnage.
Hot 97.
Are you an explosion guy or a laser guy?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. What are you?
I'm more of an explosion guy. I'm not big on lasers.
Yeah, there's
Lasers
plenty
just
of
feel
bombs
like
to be
more
dropped.
pew pew pew.
Isn't Funk Flex more of a bomb guy?
He's a
now?
bomb guy. It's different than an explosion. Come on, man. Bombs explode, but there's multiple types of explosions. You see what I'm saying? That's flex. That's mushroom cloud.
And what's an explosion?
Laura, hit him with it. You see what I'm saying? It's different.
Like that.
See the difference?
That sounded. Have you ever watched Planet Earth?
Yeah.
So you know when they go to the ice island, when there's a bunch of penguins, and they're getting smashed on against all the waves on the rocks, and then one of them like died.
Oh,
That's what it
God.
sounded like.
That sounds like a penguin dying.
Penguin died.
Yeah,
That's just it. Laura's bomb sounds like a penguin
Like
dying.
penguin died. I
like a
like
penguin
that.
That was
dying.
good times, man. Great talking to you, man.
Yes.
Salute. Pick up the
Yay,
Carnage Project.
Carnage.
Young Martha out. Mañana.